Hello everyone, this is Emerald Lupin and I'm back with Hand of Fate 2. Still on the High Priestess mission. Right.
I have waited 100 years for my revenge. It appears I must wait 100 more.
Oh, shut up, dealer. Avalanche.
A lesson in caution awaits us all.
High up on the mountain.
Truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Are you done now? Yes? Okay. High atop the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? 3 of Frost. Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Dang it, I didn't switch weapons. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclips and assistant.
Need to switch weapons. Please don't tell me this is a card gambit. Winter's Bane. Yes, yes, take Winter's Bane. 20 gold. And the clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Oh no! Oh, dang it!
You can always try again. If you survive, of course.
Ah, shut up! The avalanche engulfs you, tossing you weightlessly down the mountain. 10 life! Pain! Much pain! Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize that it's still attached to his hand, still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Dig him out. You brave the cold and free the raider from the icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me, though we are enemies by blood. Take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts. You gain 2 fame." Raider's Penance. First strike. The first hit in combat against Northerners deals 50 bonus damage. Hallelujah. Any number of permanent blessing. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. I remember in the original version of Hand of Fate 2, blessings were just blessings, but then they decided to create permanent and temporary blessings, and this is a permanent one. So that's 1 out of 6 done. Okay, so I did switch weapons. Good, good.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
A sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Freitas. The bitter winds pierce your skin like shards of glass. Ascend, go to the next level. The only thing left was another blizzard card, which I don't think can give you a blessing. If I'm wrong, well, then I'll end up being wrong. And,
Witches I will
Blessed
tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
As you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with a pungent smoke wafting out of the chimneys. A frail old lady, sweeping snow off the path, beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message, says Malclips. You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron. Malclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Malclips. I am literally crossing my fingers. Divine Providence adds +2 to each of your dice during dice gambits. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard.
In the cold, men
Like
become
that.
desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in the cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Malclips forages for... Okay.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust, more's the pity.
Temple prayers. The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Make a donation, pay 6 gold. Gambler's Banquet. Food. Receive +2 to your food after every dice gambit. Huh? Alright. Pardon me for a few minutes. Sorry. Sorry about that. And I'm back. Where was I? Gold Zealot. Receive +15 life for every gold gain card you receive. Monk's Vitality. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food, gain, or equipment gain cards to receive +5 max life. Beggar's Charm. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Deft Eye. Reduces the speed of a wheel gambit. I'm gonna go with this. You leave with your new blessing.
Ever since
West
I've
Wind
returned
Tavern.
to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. Uh-oh. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise. You lazy drunken deserters are done. The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending. Wait, what? No, I'm not. No. Oh, dang it. One of the soldiers rises with a slight sway. We've got 3 days until our shift ends, and we return to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting, unless they threaten the supply of ale. Right, lads? Right. How many of you are there? A raucous cheer erupts and beer tankards smash together all around. So why don't you take your shiny lion badge and shove off? What's the line from MST3K? No, you shove off! The barkeep turns to you. What are you going to do? Threaten. You suggest with menace that the soldiers should report to duty, or they'll report to the healer. Oh no. I won't be threatened by the likes of you, the soldier grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. This is a bad idea. Musketeers! Musketeers of steel! See, musket of steel! Musketeer. Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Musketeers fire heavy attacks, defend with a shield, or else evade for your life.
Just once, you can get a quiet drink.
By sea and song, fate and fane!
Well, I survived. Took some heavy damage, but I survived. Oh, another blessing! Hooray! Heroic sacrifice. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards. Monster card. Optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. 5 food. Thank you. 10 gold. Thank you. As soldiers fall under yet another blow from your weapon, the leader shouts out, "Stop! All right. We'll do our part. Just stop cracking our skulls."
Nicely done.
Thank you. Okay. Food for sale has been refreshed. Equipment for sale has been refreshed.
the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away.
Trappers.
Life
Great.
is filled with surprises.
No. Trapper. On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of a trapper see all. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets. Use evade and avoid the traps, or change direction rapidly to break free. They use bolos, which is kind of funny. But
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclips! And assistant!
there. $15 gold. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Dig him out. Take my blessing. Okay. Thank you. Long shot. Precise dice. Score the exact target value in a dice gambit to draw 5 equipment cards, then discard this card. Transient blessing. Yeah.
Will you push on despite nature itself attempting to thwart you? Your memories seemed filled
Cars,
with
spies, and
conflict
exotic lies.
chaos, yet occasionally something merely pleasant slips through.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many other items. Any items otherwise. Wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malclip shakes his head. Right, I've read this before. I think there's a card gambit involved in this. I'm gonna ignore that. Too risky.
The mountain is unforgiving. You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
I'm just a little too worried. I mean, I have 5 out of the 6 blessings.
Old witches. I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I have received word from my sister's hawk and have been expecting you. So Sorry. Distracted by something. Where was I? Sister's Hawk, expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess? She says, blowing the steam off a simmering bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't, says Malclips, patting his belly. Dang it. Crossing my fingers again. Whew! Allies return. Revive companion. Revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Permanent blessing. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. Thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Like that. Ow! Ow! The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested? Or will you turn and flee?
The winds clear the dark clouds to reveal the spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through the thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. Turn back. It helps to be thorough. I could explore the rest of the board, but that's probably a little too dangerous. The wind's clear, the dark clouds Oh, right, I already read this. Enter! As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. Malclips bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and the Northerners, milady. So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his shield, maiden. She smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. Your offering will suffice, says the giantess. Ah, 6 of 6 blessings. But if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must prove yourself against my champion. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Of course. Her raiders charge toward you. I'd rather keep Mal. Berserker of Frost. Berserker Champion. Fierce, loyal, and relentless. Champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slow their enemy's movement and attacks.
Why do we always end up enraging the local? You should
No! Oh, that was too close! Trophy earned close shave. Ugh, that was terrible. This is why I healed. I'm still way too bad at this. You've done well. Now here are my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. He's probably not gonna like it. Ugh. For besting the High Priestess's champion, we get Humble Hammer, Berserker's Creed, and the Extinguisher. We also get Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, and Cartographer. For ascending Mount Freitas, your supplies have been added to 5 food, Warrior's Axe, Soldier's Sword, and now the gold token. For gaining favor with the High Priestess, the gold token rewards are Dark Grove Ring and a Platinum card, Shrine! And now for our other tokens. For clearing out the Rusty Razor, we get Friendly Innkeeper. Take aim and uncover what lurks in Iron Peak. Rana's Remarkable Fishing and Unrest in Iron Peak. Oh, what's this one? New challenge available on the challenge map. The Map Maker. That was tough. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the video here. Maybe stop. What time is it? Maybe I can move on to something else, perhaps. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna stop the video here because it's been long enough. Oh, that was tough, man. That was tough. What's next? What's the Empress? Ah, yeah, that's right. That's the Empress. Okay, I remember now. Anyway, this has been Lupin, playing Hand of Fate 2. Remember, if you like this video, please remember to do things like press that like button, or leave a comment to tell me how I'm doing, or consider subscribing to my channel, or just sharing this with your friends on social media. My channel can't grow without you guys doing those things, and I can't fight the YouTube algorithm without you guys doing those things. And every little bit really does help, so please consider doing one or all of those things. And I'll see you guys next time with more Hand of Fate 2. Bye.